Hey, it's Derick Gant, the Money Coach, and we want to talk about your value. Your value. You know, so many people don't know their value, and people who do know their value don't value their value. What am I talking about? Well, every time you just make a decision, that includes some usage of your personal time, some usage of your professional time, just usage of your time. You have to be constantly weighing, is this worth my time? Is this conversation worth my time? Is this person worth my time? Is this activity worth my time? And that can be measured in a variety of ways. One way that I choose to help people figure out how to value most of their professional time is to come up with an hourly rate that they know they're worth. You can say an hourly rate, a session rate, an event rate, but let's be clear. In order to be simple, in order to simplify things, let's just use an hourly rate. So you want to understand what you make an hour if you're paid hourly and what you're worth an hour if you're paid hourly. And if you're not paid hourly, you still should understand that you have a hourly value, or you should set an hourly value, because it helps you make other decisions. Let me give you an example. If my hourly rate is $5.50 an hour, meaning that if I sit with someone and coach them and I'm working with them on a regular basis, that's what we charge. We charge $5.50 a session. Now there's some variations to that, but let's just use that as the number. And I decide that I want to go to this meeting for my business. Is this meeting going to enhance my business, promote my business? How is this meeting going to perfect or help my business? So I assume every encounter is at least an hour. So if I go to an event, to a meeting, to something, and it is a complete waste of time, it was put on by buffoons, they're puffing themselves up, nothing to do with helping other people enhance their lives or their business, then I am wasting part of that $5.50 an hour, and it's time for me to go. I also conversely look at it from things that I do. If I were going to cut my grass or, do certain chores, if it's $35 to cut the grass and my hourly rate is $5.50, wouldn't my time be better used, better situated, doing something more productive? Now, if you enjoy cutting grass, or if I enjoyed cutting grass and it was lethargic and it was soothing, by all means cut the grass. If I was an outdoorsman, I'd cut my own grass because it makes you feel a certain way. It makes me feel a whole different way. Like I'm wasting my time that I could be doing something more meaningful. I could be writing an article, I could be talking to a potential client, I could be helping an existing client get out of a problem. So I weigh where I am, what I'm doing, and what I'm going to do by the value that it presents to my personal sanity, my personal peace, or my business and the vitality of that. Because the older you get and the more focused you get on what you're trying to accomplish with your goals, with your life, you have to understand that it takes time, and time is the only thing that we all have the same, and we all have the same supply, and no matter how you use it, productively or not, it's your choice. I'm trying to help you figure out how to make that choice, how to make the decision to take on certain clients that you know are going to cost you money, not make you money. The point is profit. How can you benefit spiritually, mentally, or financially from the proper use of your time? Now, it doesn't solve all problems, but it does help you with a pinpoint of what you're doing and where you should be going. If you have a segment of your business, of your life, that is pulling you down, that is not propping you up, that is not profitable to your bottom line, you have to question, should you really be doing that? Now, the other side of that coin is people don't value the value of their time. And so you would not believe how many people they know that they're worth X number of dollars an hour, but they're willingly going to go do something, for someone else for a lesser value. I've done this thousands of times. It's something I'm personally always working on, because you want to help people. People have to understand they need to help themselves as well. part of the deal is that my 35 years of investment management experience, personal finance experience, coaching college courses, all of that has made me into this individual that can make clear, precise decisions for myself and for my clients based on where they are and what they're doing. As long as I stay in my lane, I know my value. And now I have to respect my value by not doing something with someone that is seriously wasting my time. And what do I mean? I have clients or potential clients that they say they want to do better financially. They schedule an appointment. They listen to the first discovery call. They understand the hot mess that they're in. And then they fall right back into complacency of not taking action. I am an action taker. Therefore, I need to work with action takers. Because I want to work with people that want to elevate, that want to do something amazing, that want to be the best they can possibly be for themselves and for the circle around them. What do you want? What are you looking to do? And if you don't value your time, if you don't value your value, I promise you no one else will. No one else is going to value something that the person themselves doesn't value. If you don't love yourself, you're not going to get a whole lot of extra love. Not long term. Not long term. Yes, you'll get intermittence, but not long term. Learn to love yourself. Learn to value yourself. And learn to demand and expect your value. I'm Derick Gant. I want you to be your best, bring your best, and leave nothing to chance.